Okay guys, so we are on the part 3 now for building the walls in our property. And as you can see, it's still quite a lot of mess, but there is a big improvement. The old house that you can see, it's been there for I think 3 or 4, maybe 5 decades now. It's been abandoned. And on this side, not the blue gate, on these hollow blocks next to the blue, black wood, they're going to put an electric meter or whatever meter they have to put in the future. And I think the concrete hollow blocks is around 6 or 7 layers. And my sister is showing around. That's my dad, my papa, wearing green shirt with green mask matching. Okay, so on this gap, guys, that is where they're gonna put the gate, right? They are working on it already. And dad is walking around checking everything. This property, and I think I have mentioned it before, is a total of 256 square meter, but when my contractor measured it, it's only down to 250, right? But we're gonna sort it out once we're there in the Philippines, but not yet. Right, as you can see on the other side, there's more spaces, spaces, right? That old house, by the way, guys, is a 2-story house with balcony, and I think, I'm not too sure, that house itself is around 60 to 70 square meter. Okay, so the one that you are seeing now is the back wall, and there's some workmen carrying the hollow blocks because my contractor has also ordered some more hollow blocks, so they are not yet finished working. And as far as I remember, I think they are on the second week on this video. And also, guys, I also asked to put a water pump in there. It took my other workman to put it up for 2.5 days, I think, because they had a little problem at the hardware, and you can't find any water pump anywhere in my area now. So my sister also had a hard time. So as you can see, guys, that water pump is also old, I think. Well, she said it was brand new, but because it's been stuck there for a long time, that looks like that. I think it cost me around 2,800. I'm not too sure now. I spent a lot. Anyway, the guys are working. There's some mess in there, but don't worry, it's going to be perfect. Well, hopefully one day when it's all done. More hollow blocks, and in that jug is the water. Okay, that man inside the old house is Kuya Jojo, one of the workmen. He is originally from Bohol, but is the one who looks after the materials while they are not yet finished. So, he's looking after it, and he's doing really well. As you can see, he is cooking his food. Okay, guys, so at the back end, on the other side, the back wall, and there's a red gate, we asked the neighbor if we could connect an electricity, so we call it submeter. We bought excuse me, we bought the submeter, and we have to pay monthly for whatever electric we have used,
Okay, George.
And so shout out to Ate
Ayan, lalagyan
Divina,
nila yan, oh.
and thank you for
Papatungan
letting
lang yung
us
harap,
use
hollow block.
for the submeter. My sister is showing the
Ayan.
wire, the white
Ayan, yung
wire,
nakakabit dun sa loob,
and
sa
they
labas,
will
papunta
have
sa kabilang bahay sa
their
likod. Ayan yung pinaka-wire
light.
niya makapal.
There you go. Pointing.
Ayan, bali, ito yung
So
pinaka-extension
actually,
mamaya, oh.
guys, inside
So,
that
may
house is quite
magamit ko siya.
spacious. If you watch the part one, you'll see the inside. Oh my god, it's a right mess. Right mess. It looks like a dump site. Okay, this is Kuya. I don't know his name, but he's mixing the cement, sand, and gravel. We call it graba in Tagalog. And they wanted to finish the front wall first to secure it. Okay, I think they've done 10 layers or maybe 12. I don't know. But don't forget, guys, they also dug up in there. So I think total of 9 foundation. I think four four in front or 5 in front and 4 in the back end. They're working really hard. So that is Kuya Joy, the one with the black mask wearing white shirt, I think. He's my contractor. So shout out to Kuya Joy Cruz. Thank you. Okay, as you can see, guys, it is nearly done. They are almost done. So I think there are 3 workmen, including Kuya Joy. Kuya Joy is in the middle because they really want to finish the front. And that one, that pointing, is where they're gonna put this, electric meter or whatever meter. That girl there is my kababata, my childhood friend. Her name is Janeline. Her nickname is Nana. So shout out Janeline. Ayan. That gap there, guys, as you can see, gonna put the gate there. Diyan natin ilalagay ang gate. And the gate is quite wide. Forgive me, guys, but I forget how big or the width and the measurement of the gate. So forgive me for that. Okay, more workmen is working, mixing. They have no other tools, guys, for mixing the cement. So salute to them. Okay, so the back wall is ready, right? But because my contractor suggested he wants to put crash balls or glass to secure it rather than spending money on the grills for the back because it's only back, the back wall. So he suggests he's gonna put crash balls, which is a brilliant idea. Okay, there's a few more working on there. I think three workmen. Yes. So I'm really happy that my sister managed to send me all these videos. Yeah, so don't forget there's a gap there, guys. They're gonna what do you call this? I can't say the word. They're gonna layer hollow blocks on that gap, so don't have to worry about it. At first I thought is they're going to put another gate, but no, my sister told me no, it's not gonna put hollow blocks on it. But for now they are using that so they can come in and come out. Okay, so if I'm not mistaken, or if I remember it so well, the hollow blocks is 15 pesos each. And I think he's ordered 800 hollow blocks. And for the cement, I don't know because it is a contract and I didn't ask how much, but when you do contract with a contractor, he will budget everything. But he did mention that it is 15 pesos for each concrete hollow blocks. Okay, guys, I think they are finished. Put in all the crush balls on top of the back walls. As you can see, guys, on that side, I don't want to mention anything else, but when we're there, I will try and sort that out. The land is a total of 256 square meter, and now it's down to 250. Right, so there's quite a lot of mess in the back around the property, but don't worry, it's going to be nice. I'm hoping. But Kuya Jojo did really well because he leveled the ground, he leveled that, and there's some plants, vegetables, even corn. I'm so amazed. And I showed it to Simon. There's some corn on that land now, and also chilies, tomatoes, okra, malunggay, and bitter gourd. Okay, a few days later, the gate is finally here, guys. They are working on it now. I think that is Kuya Jojo on top doing the welding. And I think there is 3 or 4 workmen that day. The gate is up finally. So happy.
Ayan o. Sabit na.
Yeah, that is my old neighbor, but I can't remember the name. Sorry. But shout out.
Saan nakikita?
Asawa siya ni Kuya Kuya Ed. Asawa ni Kuya Ed. So it's Kuya Ed's wife. So shout out to them. Again, electric meter will be up there in the future, but not now. Not yet. I'm working on it. It's all about the money, 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 guys. Okay, my sister is walking, showing me everything from the front. And that's the gate when they did the welding and building it all up, painting it, letting it dry. It's ready. Okay, so Kuya Jojo is working on the grills because I asked for a grills as well. Not just I asked, but also my contractor suggested, let's put grills on top of the walls so it will look nice and more secure, which I did. So I listened to him and I'm really happy with it. I'm really happy, guys. So the land is secured. So from day 1, I think not the day 1, day 2 until it's finished, they get free lunch. Okay, not a big meal, but they had lunch, and my sister takes care of everything. So thank you to my ate. Salamat sa aking kapatid, sa ate Mayan ko. To my sister Mary Ann, thank you for looking after all the expense. From collecting the money, from paying the contractor for the gate, and from buying their lunch for cooking and other stuff. And that's my dad. So hi to dad. So hi to Papa. Shout out to my Papa boy. He was cooking eggplant adobo. Okay, guys. So the grills are now up on the other side, on the right wall, and on the left side, I think that will be for tomorrow, because it took him all day. Okay, so next day later, there's Kuya Jojo putting the grills on the other side. So as you can see, guys, they are all level. the gate, the grills. So that is actually the front wall. This is another kuya, another workman. He's mixing the cement, sand, and grava or gravel. I don't know what's that for, but I think to um, add at the front one of the foundation at the front wall. I'm not too sure, but whatever he's doing is for our walls. So I just want to say thank you to all the workmen from my contractor, the workmen who work hard laying the bricks. You know, they work really hard, so I thank them. Yes, so I asked because as you can see, guys, from the other videos, you can see there's black bit on it because it got burned. So I asked them to repaint it, and they did. So the property is now secured. So thank you to all who have worked on our walls. So shout out to Kuya Joy Cruz. So if you want to contact him, just message me. So thank you to all. So materials is 50,000, labor is 40, gate is 20, and other expenses, just read it out, guys. So thank you for watching, like, subscribe.